I experienced something really unique in my dream last night, and it was so interesting. So I'd love to share it with you. In my dream, I guess somehow I was in a new work situation, and I was there, and I was in this room that was like kind of really dark, and it was a huge room, and there were tons of cubicles, and there were people on computers. And so I got sat down and I got instructed on what I was supposed to do for my job. Okay. And it was kind of detail work, but it was kind of problem solving or figuring out a resolution kind of a thing. And so a scenario would come up and I would just say, oh, this is the answer. Oh, this is the answer, and walk through the steps. And when I was there, it was kind of interesting. I was sitting there, and it was kind of interesting because like I started to derobe myself, and I had my baby with me, I believe, my baby. And I started to derobe myself, and like I wasn't wearing pants, but I was wearing a shirt that kind of covered a little bit over my underwear. And you know, it was kind of dark, no one was seeing, right? And I was sitting there doing my little tasks with all my stuff around me. And I just was like, suddenly all the questions and all the things that I had to do, like, were done. Like, and I realized that I was going through this process much faster than the people around me. And suddenly someone approaches as I'm thinking, well, I better put my pants on. Which pants should I put, shorts or pants? And so this manager approaches me, and she's like, and it was kind of this trans figure, and she was like really pretty. I'm gonna say she. And she was like, oh, you brought in a virus, your computer is frozen, it you know, it's shutting down, it isn't. And I'm looking at my computer, and the screen doesn't seem like it's shutting down per se, but she was all upset, and she's like, what's all this stuff with you? And I had like in these boxes, like some of my stencils and like stamps had fallen out. She's like, you brought with you a virus, you brought something that's infected the computer. And I'm like, I promise you I haven't. Like, everything was inspected before it came in here. You know, take a look at what I've done. I just finished things really fast, kind of like, I'm done with this. And so she was upset for a while, but she just, I'm like, I don't know why the computer is acting like this. So evidently my computer couldn't handle the amount of processing that I was putting through it. And so I just sat there, and in the dark room there was like this huge screen on one side of the wall, and it was playing some kind of a show, like a TV show, but it was kind of like a game show. And it was this combination of like a sitcom and game show. And of course the people who were in it kind of didn't know that they were in it. And this lady, or my manager, ended up just sitting down with me, and I'm like, I don't know why it's happening. And she's like, well, sometimes things just happen. Sometimes things just happen. And so we sat down together, and we were just enjoying the show. We were enjoying the show, and I remember being aware of myself, being so aware and in to the movie, and just being like, this is so great, I love it, and just like fully embracing it, and like looking over to my manager, and like she saw that I was, and then she just really got into it and just enjoyed the show, enjoyed what was happening, all the little foibles and conflicts and things that happened and challenges. And so that was my dream. And a part of me kind of wonders what it means, but another part of me thinks, oh, I just think that so many changes are happening within my psyche, and I've made so many shifts, like boom, 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 that it really hasn't fully computed, and I need to like sit back and just watch it all unfold. Or I get to. And of course, more will occur, but Do you think that's a good interpretation of the dream? Let me know.